Welcome to the show that never ends, the MarkinsPires show. Day 1933 in a row, I think it is. I'm not really sure. Hey, Siri, how many days in a row has it been since December 31st, 2018? Why didn't you answer for me? I just want to know. Hey, Siri, how many days has it been since December 31st, 2018? 1933 days. We're doing it. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day. I'm, of course, on the road, and that means we're in the process of continuing this insane streak. And, of course, the hair looks mental because I've been swimming. When you're swimming and you're on the road and you're wearing your Dr. Weasel Frauchi shirt, it's a good day. It's a good day, indeed. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you are tuning in from. This has been an extremely long run, but we have a lot of fun here, so stick around for a few minutes. It's not going to be a super long show today, just like the yesterday show was, I think, 20-something minutes. But let's get into a couple of news stories and see what's going on. Of course, we talked about this yesterday. The FBI opens a criminal probe into the Baltimore bridge collapse. This is interesting. I should share the link with you guys for the story I did on Putin and the sabotage that I think took place. So I did have a few stories I saw. I'm gonna go right into them and see if we could talk about this. Judge awards $23.5 million to an undercover police officer in St. Louis, beaten by his colleagues during a protest. This is what we need, right? A St. Louis judge Monday awarded nearly $23.5 million to a former police officer beaten by colleagues who worked undercover during a protest. Luther Hall was badly injured in 2017, and the attack during one of these several protests followed the acquittal of Jason Stockley, a former St. Louis officer, on a murder charge that stemmed from a shooting death of a black man. Hall previously settled a separate lawsuit with the city for $5 million in 2022. So wait a second, he got $5 million the first time, 23.5 the second. He's talking almost $30 million. It may have been worth it. Get yourself beat and make 30 mil in the pros. Hayes never responded to the lawsuit despite being served while he was in prison on a civil rights violation. The judge issued a default judgment in favor of Hall on February, and heard testimony Monday about Hall and how he should receive damages. Hall's claims against Boone and Myers are still pending, so he has another claim out there. This guy's going to make like 50 mil off this entire deal. Good for you, Hall. Mr. Hall had endured the severe beating while that was happening. He knew it was being administered by his colleagues who were sworn to serve and protect. Hayes not only at the hearing said he was sentenced to more than 4 years in prison in 2021 in custody of the St. Louis Residential Reentry Management Office. What the freaking hell is the point of that? The attack happened on September 17th, 2017, days after Stockley was acquitted in the fatal shooting of 24-year-old Anthony Lamar Smith on December 20th, 2011. Hall was walking back towards police when his uniformed colleagues ordered him to put his hands up and get on the ground. Then they beat him. Hayes, Boone, Myers, and another officer, Bailey Coletta, were indicted in 2018 in connection with Hall's injuries. A fifth officer, Stephen Corte, was indicted on civil rights charges and another count of lying to the FBI. What do you guys think about that? I think that's pretty insane. This poor guy had his tail kicked in by his actual friends, his colleagues. They must have known it was him, and they still beat the hell out of him. So, hey, look, 30 mil, give him another 20. This guy deserves it. Hall last year was paid nearly $5.2 million over the allegations, and police violated the rights of dozens of people by capturing them in a police kettle, arresting them. Some said they were beaten, pepper sprayed, and attacked with stun guns in various downtown protests after the Stockley verdict. So that's what's happening with this guy. He's getting paid. He's getting paid, but he deserves it. This guy deserves it. We also have another funny story here. Boban Marjanovic hilariously misses free throws on purpose to give Clippers fans a free green screen. LOL, did you get a new green screen? Barella, it's what it seems like. I got a new green screen here today. We are on the road. Let's see what else we have here. This is funny. So Boban Marjanovic is a man of the people. The Houston Rockets center purposefully gave fans a Crypto.com arena rare yet iconic parting gift in their season-ending win over the Los Angeles Clippers on Sunday afternoon. He gave them free chicken. I love it. Marjanovic intentionally missed a pair of free throws in the fourth quarter of the Rockets' 116-105 win, and it's allowed the common in-game promotion to hit. The Clippers give all fans inside the arena a free Chick-fil-A sandwich if a visiting player misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter of a game. Of course, Marjanovic knew this and made it very clear to fans that he was going to do this in the moment. Once he missed the second free throw, he even started celebrating with them. Naturally, even the announcers lost their minds. Let's watch this. This guy's cool. He looks like the missing.
He misses the second free throw.
This guy's cool.
Yeah, so that's why the fans are getting a little floppy.
You know, look, I mean, we have to understand.
Oh, they're pointing to Beaumont's playing on the crowd. Say you want chicken?
Yes.
Here's your job.
Look at him. He's celebrating. That's a good guy right there. That's a good
He's
guy.
a man of the people.
You did that on purpose.
He did. He gave out free chicken.
In only 12 minutes of play. I got to say, I started looking into this. So look at that. 7'4" center, finished with 13 points, 8 rebounds in 12 minutes. That's insane. He would have had 50 points, 28 rebounds, 30 rebounds. Like, you don't play this guy more often? He's set to be a free agent this year. Someone should swoop this guy up. 13 points in 12 minutes? That's insane. And then, again, 8 rebounds in 12 minutes, guys. Come on. That's insane. And he's sitting on the bench. They said it's the most look, this is where I read this earlier. 12 minutes on Sunday, which is by far the most he's played all season. So he doesn't play more than 10 minutes a game. He goes in for 12 minutes, scores 13 points, 8 rebounds, misses he would have had 15 points, guys. He specifically missed those free throws so those mofos at the crypto arena could get some free chicken. That's a good guy. So he would have been 15 points, 8 rebounds in 12 minutes. If that guy's not being signed by the Knicks or somebody else next year, you guys are mental. You keep picking up all these terrible players. You got a guy sitting there. He's going to be a free agent. This guy's cool. I like him. Like I said, he's definitely an interesting look. Serbian. He's got that Serbian look to him. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, guys, what else is going on in the news? A harrowing trail of evidence led to an arrest in a case of a missing college student. Who the hell gives a crap? Caitlin Clark beat Michael Shea at his own game during her hilarious Saturday Night Live debut. Let's see what it's like over here. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I have a problem. And I may be totally off here. With this, I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking in a second. You're going to be offended when I say it. I think you already know what I'm saying.
The University of Iowa announced that basketball star Caitlin Clark will have her jersey retired and replaced with an apron.
I don't know if you guys can hear any of this, to be honest, because I got my microphone in.
Well, the WNBA draft is this Monday, and Iowa star Caitlin Clark.
Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Can I just say what I'm thinking? Are you guys okay with that?
Thanks for having me.
But nothing for my joke, whatever. I am a fan, Caitlin, by the way.
Really, Michael? Because I heard that little apron joke
I haven't heard her
you did.
speak at all.
Well, yeah, it was a joke.
I haven't heard her say a word.
You make a lot of jokes
But
about
I'm
women's
looking at
sports,
the features,
don't you,
know?
Michael?
I wouldn't say a lot.
Looking at the features.
You know, it's not on the regular.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot. I actually sort of made a supercut. Take a look.
Well, no, we don't have to do that.
A number of sports bars around the
Can I ask,
country
what
are
do you guys
promising to
think?
only show women's basketball
You can hear
games
it,
during
good, we're all
March
sitting here.
Madness. The bars are known
Tell me what you
collectively
guys
as the
think
empty
of
ones.
Caitlin. What are
A
your
new
thoughts?
report
I think she's
claims
an
that
amazing
recent
basketball.
stories on the Sports Illustrated website were actually generated by AI. And it's already making glaring mistakes. For instance, it made up something called the WNBA.
All right, this is 4 minutes long. We're not going to do it in a 4-minute bit, but I just want to look at her again.
First season.
Thanks. I'm sure it will be a big
What
first
does she
step for
sound
me.
like?
But it's just one step for the WNBA. Thanks to all the great players like Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, the great Dawn Staley, and my basketball hero, Maya Moore. These are the women that kicked down the door so I could walk inside.
I'll take
so
it
I want to
back.
thank them
What I
tonight
was
for laying
thinking
the
is probably way
foundation.
off.
And Michael, since you're such a big fan,
Just sometimes
I
I
brought
get
you a
this look. I'm
souvenir.
just like,
It's an apron signed by
freaking hell's
me.
that? There she goes. She's got the pink thing, guys. There she goes. The pink thing. All right, tell me what you guys think of this person. What do you think of the person? Forget about the basketball playing. When you look at that person, what do you see? Barella, what do you see? I got to know. Because I'll tell you what I see.
Thank you. I can't wait
Let's pause it right there. Hold
to
on.
give this to my girlfriend.
Oh, right there. That's a good look.
I don't have a girlfriend. Mike.
All right. Now, I've seen many looks like this, right? Shoulders, 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 shoulders. There we go. I'm probably just out of my mind. But when I see that, I see potentially the first person to ever fool the world, right? And just go in as something that they're not, you know? And then there's just, yeah, it was always this way. Were you? Were you? You know? I want to see the birth record. Yeah, Barella, I think he's kind of thinking the same thing I am. But I just want to see the birth record, you know? Like I'm thinking, let me see if I can get a photo so we can get a better look. Can we get a photo of her? Yeah, here we go. All right, let's start looking at some images here. I want a big photo. Get a big photo of her. Let's just even do this one. You know, I think I'm just nuts. She's just a strong woman. You know what I mean? Strong woman. No, dude, just saying, it's got to be. Right? Thank you, Burrell. Oh, Matt Barella in the house, killing it. That's exactly where my mindset is. I'm just like, wait a second, there's something bigger. Oh, there we go. Can we get bigger? How do we do this? Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Hilly, I'm trying to figure it out, you know? Amazing basketball player. Phenomenal basketball player. But how would she do against her own kind? That's what I want to know. No, just kidding. I'm totally joking. She was just selected #1 in the WNBA, which is very well deserved, you know. But she may, I've seen a couple of pictures of Griner, pre-Griner, and you have to question the same thing with pre-Griner. Pre-Griner, there's a picture of her, no shirt on, and I'm like, you know? Hilly, you're hilarious. Yeah, there's something off there, you know? To me, this is what I see. I'll show you. This is where I think I see a few things that are just off. Like right here, that ain't right. Right here, right? And then this, the shoulders, you know? But again, I could just be, you know, eyes, it's all about the eyes, guys. Hold on, let's just do something. How do we do this? Hold on, let me see if I can do this. We can do this visually somehow. Oops. I'm gonna try to do something here. Oh, I can't get in front of it. I was gonna try to block it somehow, the hair, you know, just to get a little closer look at the face. Sometimes you wanna look at the face and just get a little look at the features, you know? I wanna see the features of that person. 2024, guys. So player, #1 selection, WNBA. However, how would she have done against her own kind in the NBA? I'm just kidding. Guys, just a joke. Just features, you know? But I never saw her play until you guys remember, I did the story when she beat Pistol Pete Maravich, most points in history. And I was like, ooh, who's this lady? Right? I pull it up and I see her half court in it. Half court shot, swish. Like, this is like the female Steph Curry. And then I saw a picture. It could be grasping for straws here, guys. I'm just saying. Something going on there. Something else. Adam's apple? Maybe. Possibly. But she's a great basketball player. Phenomenal. Anyway, this guy here, you remember he got it. He's $30 million. Selma Hayek uses Tefal cookware. What the freaking care? How is that even a story about the cookware that Selma Hayek uses? Mental. Oh, Travis Kelce lifting Taylor Swift above his head at Coachella is a peak football boyfriend behavior. Yeah, I guess so. This is another one here. Let's just take a look. Denim-clad Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez spotted at Coachella waiting for Lana Del Rey's performance. Let's see her. What in the fucking hell, right? Look at him. I love him. I mean, which one? Which one do you love? Which one? Huh? Right? I don't even know what that is. That's an androgynous thing. You know what I mean? Like, let's just see. Is there a bulge? Bezos. Bezos is the second richest man in the world. Is he in the running as well? In the, the list? Possibly. They'll be married soon, Yeah. They look the same. One has a wig on. I love that. Yeah, but there's something about those features, too, where you got to start looking at them and be like, what happened here, first of all? Like, are those cheek implants? I think so. There's an alien thing going on here with the eyes and the Adam's apple again. They're double Adam's appling it. He's been working out. Bezos. He's been working out. Sanchez. Right? Oh, goodness, guys. Sometimes you're wearing the booster a day and keeps Dr. Weasel Frauchi away shirt, that was created here in the MarkinsPires show. And then you get Bezos and Sanchez doing their thing. Oh, goodness, Bezos. I'm Jeff Bezos. Yeah, we know. Amazon. We all buy crap from you. That's why you're a billionaire. Anyway, here we go. Dimbulb, a chopper torched after replica to get. I got to tell you, I can't even do it. Scotty Scheffler tells his pregnant wife, Meredith, I'm coming home after the 2024 Masters win. That's the second win for this guy in like 3 years. This guy may be the best in the world. I don't know if he probably is number one in the world, but that's impressive to win the Masters twice in a 3-year period. More on these two magoos, right? Dodge Charger blows through DUI checkpoint in wild video. Let's see it. I love stuff like this. Excuse me, sir, can you slow down? Q, are you kidding me? I got a Dodge.
Car accident, medical malpractice, wrongful death. Call 239. Ask Sean.
Charger. Can we get the Charger building here? Of course, it's a double ad. They always do that when the MarkinsPires show is on. They want to make sure. Oh, this is 26-minute. Okay, let's just see the takeoff here. You guys can hear this, right? Yeah. Can I make this bigger? No. Unfortunately, no. I'll do that. Good. There we go. I like this. I'm zooming in and out. All right. All right. Officers there. Where's this thing happen? Okay, here's the guy. Oh, he already took off. Hold on. Excuse me, sir. Can you stop in your Dodge Charger? The audio starts in 25 seconds. All right, let's see. Here we go. Look at this. Ghost. Oh, you gotta love that guy. Just driving through Mach 5. He's like, see ya. I wonder if they caught this dude. Well, I guess we could fast forward and find out. Oh, look, he's like, what did I do wrong? I was driving through. You guys are a-holes.
Get out of the vehicle.
Anything for Antoinette Hopkins?
When did you get stopped?
I'm going to the... Can I sit down?
Do we have a description?
You got a crash weekend, Oh my goodness, dude, crash.
What's going on, sir?
All right,
down. Yes, sir. Look. My dad's a cop, sir. I know how it goes. Please call my girlfriend. Please call my girlfriend, sir.
Yes, cuff me, detain me. I have no idea what's going on here.
Sir, please. She's never been through nothing like this before, sir.
Okay,
we were getting a lift from an Uber. Sir, can you please call my girlfriend?
Not yet.
Look.
Where's the crash? Where's the crash? Third lane. Here we go.
Approaching car, miles and for 90 miles per hour outside lane.
Dude, well, like, what's with you running from the police? You think you're going to get away? They all have Chargers. They all have, like... very fast cars.
That's the CMV, so
Just
it
keep
looks like we
up with
might
this
see
guy.
call out. Stand by. Standing by.
At a certain point, you must realize, he's like, look, I can't get away from these guys.
His rim just smashed my window.
He completely lost his wheel.
What happened to
And
his
he's
wheels?
45 the call out, 140, 755, 755.
He began fleeing.
One other
Hold on,
vehicle
let's see if
involved.
he's running out. Let's see if he's running.
10 will be sending 55 for other vehicles involved.
Unreal. This little guy's got his gun out. Listen, note to self, don't run from the cops, guys. You're not going to get away from the cops. Unless you be in an area where you have lots of coverage. Yeah, that door's on. Unless you can get through there and you have lots of coverage to hide and pull into a driveway somewhere, don't ever think about it. I'll tell you, this is a little side story, okay?
Hold on.
When I was my first car, I remember I used to have this car. It was a Volkswagen Bug, all right? And this car was awesome. We called it Andy.
There's your hands.
Andy was the coolest car. My friend
Come out
Brian
slowly.
did it.
Come out slowly.
Andy was a Volkswagen.
Come out slowly. Get on the ground.
GTI.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
As they called them.
One.
And it was
Get
blue.
on the ground. On the
I had
ground.
someone who stole a phone
Go-
sign.
lay
Remember
down.
the phone signs that were
Lay
beside
down.
the phone? They're like
Lay down.
old School
Lay
dial
down.
phones we used to have.
Lay-
You pull up,
Gotcha, lay
you
down.
freaking throw a quarter in there.
Lay down.
Hey,
We
phone.
will.
And on
Not
the
yet.
side,
You
used to
stay right
be, there was
there.
like a blue sign that
You-
said
you stay
phone,
right there.
and it had a picture of a phone
No.
on it. They're on the
Nope.
sides of both
Stay right there.
payphones, no matter where you found a payphone. You see stickers. One of my friends ripped off one of those stickers,
Sir, my
and we put it right in
firearm
the
is in
middle
the
of
car.
the van. I always thought I did trouble
Gotcha.
because I had a phone sign
Put the
in my
magazine
car, so it was a phone
girlfriend is in the car.
And then the other thing that was cool about it, it was a diesel.
Baby, come on.
So everywhere I go, I throw my foot down on that gas, and if you did it after driving for a little bit, you get a puff
Not
of
yet.
smoke out of the back of the car. And so we
Right there,
people
right
would
there,
tailgate,
right there,
and I would just like,
right there,
and
right
just
there.
drop
Down,
this huge
get
pile
down.
of smoke on the people behind me. Like, get the frig off
Get down.
my tail. you
Down.
know? And so
Down.
Andy was the best part. I
Down.
remember one day I was driving,
Gotcha.
and I came
Gotcha.
around the corner
Down,
in the
down.
town I
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
still
Look,
was selling real
my
estate.
dad's a cop, sir. I know how it
Came
goes.
around
Please
the
hold my
corner,
girlfriend.
And I
Please
passed
hold
a
my
cop,
girlfriend,
and I'm
sir.
going around.
Yes,
I used to
trust
take
me,
corners
detain
like
me.
crazy in that.
Please hold my
Because
girlfriend.
there's something cool
Please.
about Volkswagens.
I was not
I don't know if you know
driving.
this, but
I
golf
was. We were getting a
specifically,
lift from
if
Uber.
you take a
Please hold my
corner
girlfriend, sir.
really, really
Please
fast,
hold my girlfriend.
one wheel comes off the
Came out.
ground.
Go and get out.
It's the coolest thing in the world. Volkswagen
Get
is
out.
super sturdy.
help me,
You take that
please?
corner like Mach 6.
Please help
That
me.
left wheel will come off the ground.
Out. Out.
And so I
Get
used
out.
to do this
Out.
every time I
No.
took a corner. I
Out.
gut it around the corner.
Get out.
And so I'm coming around a corner and I'm gunning it. My cops are passing it at the same time.
Stay right
As I
there.
go around the corner,
your nose
I
up
look,
to your
it's
mouth.
dark.
Sir,
And
my
I see
fire-
the
my
lights go
firearm is
on.
in the Where?
This guy's turning around and driving
in the
back
back section.
out.
I'm not sure,
And I'm like
sir.
an 18, 17-year-old kid. Like, this isn't going to go well. I got it.
getting the
And I was
lift-
thinking, go
lift-
fast. I
Has-
pop that
has-
smoke out the back
get
of my
back.
car. Right up the hill.
Please help
I take
her,
a
sir.
left in the first street I
Please.
saw. Right
She's
into the
never
driveway,
been
shut my
nothing
car
like
off,
this
shut the
before,
lights
sir.
off, and I sat there in
Please
my
help
seat.
her, sir.
I see the cop come by.
I have no. I
He
have
drives
some
by again,
restraint.
then he drives up this way, he's looking for me. I was sitting in the freaking driveway. He's off. Ignition! You know what I mean? And I got away with it. Yeah, you can't get me. This is, I was 35 years ago, so a pound sand police officer. He's probably like, "God, I knew that guy," and was just hiding somewhere nearby in the driveway. Yeah, I was sitting right there. I saw you. Right, but I would never have run if I was in an open
Are you okay?
area. That golf would have been shot. I would have been immediately caught. But I had one window. That's to gun it up the hill, take a left and a quick right into the driveway, shut off the keys, get the lights off, and just tuck my head down. Looking through the side mirrors and just praying this guy's driving the driveway. My car is recognizable. Got the phone sign right in the middle of it. Andy pooping out back. It's a good car.
Are you guys okay?
Anyway, that's my story of evading the police
Come here.
as a 17-year-old. You know?
Come here.
Sometimes when you're out there as a kid, first time you get the
Okay,
license,
come here.
and you just don't want to get in trouble. I was alone. Also, I realized that's another
You
thing.
okay? Are
being
you hurt?
alone. Elgato. No Elgato today, Ellie. Oh,
Okay.
goodness. Yeah, but Elgato.
Okay.
Your video is still audible. Can you hear me? Oh, the cop video. It's on right now? Oh, shoot.
Sir, we were getting the right
buddy.
with you, sir. Where's?
Oh, goodness. So I'm talking. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back over all of it, apparently, because the stupid... audio in the background. So Andy was my Golf GTI, awesome car. And basically, I'll just go over it quickly. Delivering pizzas at that time. I wrote a short movie at the time I never filmed called Trojan Pizza. I think I told you guys about that hilarious concept. Maybe I'll tell you about that. But I'm driving around a corner, and I used to take corners really fast in this Volkswagen GTI. It's a Golf. And what was cool about those cars is when you go and take a corner really fast, one of the wheels comes up, the front wheel, the front left or the front right, depending on what corner you're taking. But you got to hit that corner at like freaking Mach 5. So I peel around corners every single time so I could get the car to go, you know what I mean? It was like, that was the game when we were kids. It's like, how fast can you take corners and apex things and all this stuff? And so I tried to drive as fast as I could in that car. It wasn't a fast car, but being able to go street to street, it was quick. And it was a diesel as well. So one of the cool things about this car was called Andy. My friend ripped off the side of a phone. You remember the pay phones? They used to have these stickers on there that said phone. And it was a blue sticker with white surround, and then it had a white picture of a phone in the middle, and it just said phone, very simply. It was just so people knew there was a payphone. My friend ripped off that phone sign, and we stuck it right in the middle of Andy. So you have this blue Volkswagen with a lighter blue phone sticker right in the middle. People just thought it was like, I worked for the phone company. It was hilarious. I always thought I'd get in trouble because I had that thing. It's illegal, likely, to steal a sticker from a payphone and put it on a car, but we did it. Anyway, long story short, also had a diesel GTI. So this thing was a Golf GTI diesel from like 1986. And whenever I put my foot on the gas after driving for a little bit, I could pop smoke out the back, out of the tailpipe. So we'd use that to our advantage. Whenever we were out with on the road and somebody's tailgating us, my friend Brian would be like, dude, they're tailgating you, fart on them. That's what we call it. We'd be farting. So Andy would slam on that gas, this huge pile of carbon dioxide, diesel smoke out in the vehicle behind you, and they'd always slow down right after. I'm like, that's right, get the fuck off my tail, So that was like a funny thing we did with Andy. Another thing we did, which was pretty funny, not funny the first part, but my friend Pete got in a car accident. He wrecked his truck. He used to have these Pia lights on the front of his truck. Well, when he wrecked his truck, one of the Pia lights just freaking flew off the truck. We don't even know what the hell happened. That light's gone forever, right? But after he's like pulling things together from the truck, he's like, hey, I got one Pia light left. Do you want to put it on Andy? Like, yeah, why the hell not? So Pete and I together, like one night, we were just like hanging out, and we put like a button in the car and this light right on the front of Andy. So whenever someone high beamed me, I just popped that thing on. It was the spotlight right in their face. It was the best car. I missed this car. It was so much fun. And so long story short, I'm coming around a corner one night and it's dark. And in this town I grew up in and I sell real estate in, it's called New Canaan, Connecticut. And there's no streetlights, guys. This is scary when you're driving around New Canaan. It's dead, it's black, pitch black everywhere you go. And so I'm coming around this corner and there's lots of streets with crazy corners in this town. Coming around this corner, and as I come around the corner, Mach 6 with Andy trying to get the one wheel off the ground, a police officer's passing me. As I come around, I look in my rear view and I see the lights immediately go on. I'm like, so I go as fast as I possibly can up the hill because this car is not fast. Drop a little fart, Andy style, out the back of the tailpipe. I'm ghosting it up the hill. First street on the left, take a left and then a right in the first driveway, which is up the hill. This driveway goes up the hill to the house. I drive right up to the top of the hill, park the car, shut off the lights, shut off the car, everything, and I just sit there. My foot's off the gas because this was a stick car. So I parked the car, pulled the e-brake, and I sat there. I put my head down like this, and I just watched as this cop passed down at the bottom of the street. He's got his light on. He's like searching, looking for me. That was the best move I ever made in my life. Evading the police officer in a Volkswagen GTI as a 17-year-old. One of the most amazing moments of my life. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that much before, but it was, and I don't know if I was speeding, to be honest. I don't think I was, but it's just that when you hear a car going around a corner, even if it's 25 miles an hour, it makes you think this guy's speeding. Let me go and pull him over. So he didn't have a radar on me. I don't know much about this. I didn't at the time, but I would have been able to fight it anyway. He had no radar. He didn't have anything. He heard a guy going around the corner and making a screech noise. It means nothing in a Volkswagen GTI. That's like what you do with a car like that. So long story short, even if he did pull me over, I probably would have gotten in trouble, but only because I didn't understand the law. Now I would have been like, well, show me your radar. Do you have radar that I was going faster than the speed limit? Because I wasn't. Now I could show you right now. I'll go around this corner at 15. It'll sound like I'm going 50 because that's the way these cars sound when you take a corner quickly. Anyway, long story short, I was able to get away. Going back to what we were just watching, don't ever try to evade the police, guys, unless you have a scenario like that where you got a scenario, he has to turn around still, and you have about a 10-second window to try to make it out of there and find a safe space to go. Don't think you're going to be like speeding away and getting away. No. You got to try to find a location to park and settle as quick as possible, because those cars are faster than you. They have a lot of people, and then they could start having other people kind of, together. They just start locking in on the location and you're done. So I never thought that would happen. I mean, honestly, I would have gotten pulled over, would have gotten a ticket for speeding or something. But it was a really cool experience on my part to get away, and then that feeling too, because I got to tell you, there was a rush there. There was a serious rush in that moment of running from the police, essentially, as a 17-year-old kid, So I don't know if there's any issues with me saying that 35 years later. I don't think so, because I still don't think I was speeding, but as a kid, it freaked me out when I saw the lights go on. And hey, by the way, just so you know, if there is some sort of thing to that, hey, those lights could have gone on for any reason. I just got nervous and I pulled into a parking spot and I shut off my car. That's what I did. So I don't think I just admitted to anything illegal, because I don't think I did anything illegal. I was just driving my Volkswagen the way I always drove it. The only thing I would say is still kind of suspect is that phone sticker, which I didn't steal, but someone did and put it on my car. I was like, I'll leave it there. Once it went on, I was like, it looks so cool there. And I think my friend Brian put it on as a joke. He's like, dude, we should throw it on the car on Andy. And once it went on there, I was like, this is like the coolest car in the world. It's the phone car, That's just an experience, man. I got to tell you, it was one of the coolest experiences as a kid driving that car. Some of your best cars are the first cars, the ones that are crap, Like I had this Pontiac Sunbird. It was a convertible, super cool car. And I put this amazing sound system in there. I used to install sound systems in high school. Started a company called Sound Fusion. Didn't do much. I just wound up still charging people nothing and doing it for free. It's not like anything's changed. You're still doing the same thing here 40, 35 years later, just putting on a show for free every day. It's like the same thing I did with Sound Fusion. Just wanted to see people happy. I was like, okay, my friend wants to put a sound system in, I'll do it. You don't have any money? Okay, fine, let's go do it this weekend, It was my cousin who said, you should start a company, come up with a name. I was like, I think Sound Fusion's a cool name. He's like, yeah, that's cool. And so he's like, he helped me make cards and everything. So I had Sound Fusion cards, but I never charged people. Like, I just didn't know. I felt bad, like, charging people to help them get a sound system. It's like a weird thing, I guess, but interesting thinking backwards, Anyway, that's just a little side story here. I got calls coming in, so we're going to have to call the show a little short, guys. It's not really that short. We did a decent show here still anyway. It was about 32 minutes. I will be back tomorrow for another episode with you guys. And please do me a favor. Every day at noon, there's a new song. Tomorrow, I think there's a day off because I didn't like the song for tomorrow. There's a few edits I still have to make. I may move one of them forward to tomorrow. There's a song. It's really beautiful. I had set for Thursday. I may move forward to tomorrow, but we'll see. Either or, if you can, go and watch the 3 I had premiere over the last 3 days. Touch the Stars, Angels in the Sky. And the new one today was April Fool. And then today was You Can See Through Me, I think it is. You can see right through me, which is really, really powerful. Trish, Killian, Hilly Billy. Oh, goodness. Virginia, Mongo McD, thank you for the tip on that. Stop the cop vid. I wish I read this stuff more quicker. I'm the worst. I'm in the process of telling. I can't read this. It's so small. I don't have my glasses on either. Helen Gale Townsend, you rock. Oh, goodness. Old soul in the house. Glenn Wilson, how are you, my friend? The square box in the bottom left corner. I know, Glenn. Unfortunately, when I click it, it doesn't work when I have that setting. When I have it open to a smaller window, it won't let me go full screen. But I like zooming in. I didn't know I could do that. Harvey, how are you? And Barella, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back later or tomorrow. And I'm still trying to drop stuff even though I'm away. But so keep tuning in if you can. And please help me share. It does help, at least so people know we're on the air still and keeping the streak going. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Have an awesome day.